running. When I say we were running late, I mean we were running late. We
had 109 cars. How could you not?
Right, and we're well over half hour over the time as it is, So we got to a certain time, and they said, okay, this is what it is. We're gonna go green, white, checkered. Colin Weinbarger again with another win picks it up. Listen to the top three: Weinbarger, Kronk, Maya. Okay, Joey Tanner 4th, Jeremy Shank 5th, Justin Duty 6th, Hipple, Koffel, Frick, Boyd, Walters, Brewster, Moore, Breakall, Smith, Dybel, Campos, Brady. So Weinbarger, Kronk, Maya, Tanner, Shank, your 5 cars in the top 5 positions.
Right.
That is tough competition right there.
Yeah.
Less than a second. 0.8 of a second margin of victory.
Now, where was Colin running? Was he running the top side?
Absolutely not.
The bottom?
Down in the gutter.
The bottom.
Down in the gutter. It's where the traction was.
Wow.
Kronk and Maya. Now, Weinbarger and Kronk were on the bottom shooting it out. I mean, they were nose to tail. They had a hell of a race. Heck of a race. And Maya sitting back there in 3rd, watching these guys race, thinking, okay, I'm going to the top.
Screw up. Yeah.
And Rob in the top side of the racetrack, that's where he likes to be. There's nobody up there ahead of him except those top 2 cars, and they're on the bottom of the track. Maya's reeling him in, gets to, he gets right there on him, and he'd slide that car to turns 3 and 4, and just past the apex, that cushion every lap at a particular spot in between the exit and the cushion would grab that right rear tire and kind of bring that nose towards the wall.
No.
He'd have to kind of burp the throttle, get that car straightened out, and it was just enough to keep him behind because, I mean, he was extremely fast. Now, I do think he had something for those guys had he not had
that would have been awesome to see.
And at one point, I thought Kronk was going to pull this off. But Colin Weinbarger knew what he had to do, held his line smooth. Let me tell you about Colin. Smooth at the Strawberry Cup.
Kid's always smooth, though, man. I mean,
he's very
aggressive and everything else, but he's definitely always smooth.
Well, he was smooth, and he knew what he had to do. Again, the restarts. He was very, very good on the restarts. It helped win that race for him. And it was an awesome Strawberry Cup. Fast lap in the feature. Okay, now remember, it's 100 degrees outside. Well, it's probably 90 by the time we rolled around for the feature. Kind of give you an idea. I mean, the track was good. 16.608 was fast lap of the feature, turned in by Colin Weinbarger. No, I'm sorry. That was not the fast lap of the feature. The fast lap of the feature was turned in by 2 drivers, turned in the exact same lap time.
Wow. I'm looking at it right now.
Kronk and Maya.
At a 16.556.
Both those guys had their best lap was the exact same time.
That's
16.5.
Cool.
That tells you how fast, how competitive this was. They were faster. They were faster than your winner. Not by much, but Weinbarger had the line. He had the line. If Kronk was going to win this race, he had to hope for Weinbarger to push up or make a move, and Colin just didn't make any mistakes. I mean, he pulled off the win, drove to victory lane. It was a fantastic race for the race fans. That being said, let's kind of talk about your deal there with your new friend that spilled the beer all over you. I'm doing okay. So here's how my night went at the end. Okay. First of all, I want to congratulate all of the Strawberry Cup winners. That's a prestigious race to win, and everybody.
And Joey Tardio, of course, in the pure stock division, winning that 100 lapper.
That was big too.
That was huge, especially for his resume.
Here's the thing about it: as hot as it was, and we see this when the temperatures get hot, so do the tempers.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. Everybody was as cool as the other side of the pillow. Everybody got along great. The racing was, respectful. It was hard, Strawberry Cup, but it was just one of the best shows I've seen in a long time, racing-wise. It was phenomenal. In Victory Lane, okay, I'm doing.
Yet?
I'm sweating. Man, I felt like I just jogged 3 miles going up down Victory Lane. There's so many cars up Victory Lane. Pouring sweat. It's hot. I'm interviewing Colin, and here comes his crew. And they go NFL style on him. They dump this big, huge bucket of ice water over him. Okay, so now as the ice water hits Colin, it hits him on his back. It splits his shoulders, flies over, hits me, and soaks the front. This is cold water, okay? This is cold water. It hits me in the front, soaks me from the top of my shirt to the bottom of my shorts. at Willamette Speedway, which is the 2016 Coors Clay Cup. Another big race that's going to bring, some more hardcore racing. The one thing that worries me right now, I'm looking at the projected forecast, and how we've talked about that off the air with Paul.
Right.
It's not. I don't even really want to talk about it because I want to jinx this, but it's not looking good when you see high percentages of even showers. I'll say the showers are late afternoon.
That's the thing too. Is
right.
ours started up at they're gonna start up at 3:00 and it's at 70%. Now I haven't looked at it right now because I really don't want to because it's to kind of a little bit of information, guys. We are looking at the internet stuff right now, and the net ping and the net uplink is showing that it is actually losing. So it's not on our end when it comes to mics or anything because we changed mics. We've changed plugins. We've changed all that. So we're just letting you know that it is an internet issue. We do apologize for that. Once again, we will make sure next week that won't happen. If we have to get a booster or something like that,
well, and we will.
That won't happen.
There's a lot of concrete here.
Yeah, so we do appreciate it. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, but I'm looking at that ping. We have it. It's good and stuff now. So anyways, back to what you're saying. I just want to let the fans know out there that.
It's just looking at this. I don't want. I want to get this race season going in high gear because it's been hot, it's been cold, it's been sun, it's been rain, it's been great racing or rain out, and
up, down, this.
Yeah, I just want to get into like any other race driver. You want to get into a rhythm and get the season going and just do what we do, and it's just been such a weird season to this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's been strange. I mean, I don't remember one like this.
Well, because last year we didn't see rain for the first 17 races.
Right.
Of a sunset.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, it downpoured and stuff on us. But I mean, even that night, we probably could have got it in. But still, it took 17 races, 17 weeks for it to start to rain. This year, it's been blistering hot, or it's been freezing cold, or it's been windy, or it's been normal. And so it's it's one of those things. Jerry, we appreciate it. Thanks, guys. He says that he's out right now. He's got to go do something. We appreciate you listening. Want to say thank you. But yeah, I mean, it's the weather and stuff has definitely been up and down. It's been crazy, and I don't know what to even call it besides El Nino. Is that what we're calling it? I mean, it's look at what Texas is going through now. They're going through massive flooding.
I was talking to Chris Trickle, bringing Chris up again on the phone actually yesterday, and he says, he posted pictures on Facebook that was, his whole backyard was, I'm talking inches of rain. It was just, you couldn't even see the grass. And he says, he was that picture I posted. He goes, that's about 40 minutes worth of rain. I was just like,
that's nuts,
it was crazy. But and I'm glad we don't have that. But let's just get summer started. Let's get race season going, and if Mother Nature would just cooperate just a little bit.
Do you want to take some phone calls?
I absolutely do.
We're at 8:00 right now. I mean, we do apologize and stuff, but I mean, if you guys want to call in, you guys want to talk about racing, you guys want to talk about how cool we are. I mean,
503-991-2838, the Moxie phone. You guys give us a call, and we'll talk. We'll put you on the air, and we'll just do what we do. Come on.
That's it. I mean, because right now, it's heading to Campos' house. Jerry's heading to Campos' house. What? Like Campos got anything to work on? Campos. Listen, Campos got a whole line of what is it? What was it for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? What were those guys called? The
Oompa Loompas.
The Oompa Loompas. Yeah, that's what he's got. That's what he's got in his garage right now. I'm sure it's just Alaska on the den. That's right, Rick. It's pretty much how it is. Mike says you're the man, bro. Well, who are you talking to? You talking about
obviously me.
You're burnt out. If you guys, like I said, if you guys want to call in, if you guys want to, text in, ask us some questions. Ask us,
I want to hear what people think about, racing in general in the Northwest. Concerns, questions. How
are we doing?
Talk about your favorite drivers, whatever. I mean, let's turn this over to the fans. That's what this whole thing is for. Is for the fans.
Right.
And I'm looking at our drawing, our video for the drawing on Moxie Media Promotions Facebook page, and we've already had 259 people watch that.
Well, I just got word that it didn't have any sound.
That's what I'm seeing here.
So let's do this real quick. Let's we're gonna actually pull up Moxie.
I've got it up.
Do you have it up?
I don't know what's going on.
And okay, well, right there, Josh is talking. Nope, that's Corey talking. I don't know, guys.
I don't know what's going on. How do you not get sound on a phone? I mean, I'd almost bet that somebody was holding their finger over the mic.
Well, I mean, you know who ran it? No, I'm just giving her BS. But if you guys want to call in and stuff, right now on line 1, Corey is talking to someone, and let's find out who this is. Is this Ricky? Is this Ricky Wyatt right now? So let me let's do this real quick. Hold on, bud. We're going to bring. So give me 1 second, Rick. We're gonna do this here. I believe we're good.
So Rick, what's going on, man? Welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it.
So
it's great to hear you guys kind of brings you back home a little bit, which is kind of nice.
Well, you know what, Rick? We appreciate it so much. Tell the race fans this stuff. This is Rick Wyatt. You're listening on Speaker Radio right now on Moxie. Let everybody know where you're listening from.
Where I'm doing what from?
Tell the fans where you're listening from.
Oh, I'm listening from Anchorage, Alaska right now.
Anchorage, Alaska.
See
we're,
that?
We're all over. We're in the air everywhere, Josh.
That's it. Did you know that, Rick, that we're actually in 7 different countries right now, including, mind you this, it's 7 people. It might have grown by tonight, but 7 people in Japan listen to us.
It's true. I'm not even lying. No, but Rick was, you were in town. You were in town not long ago, and you actually jumped in the modified of Tony Brokaw and got to spend some time in a car here on your vacation, if you want to call it that. Let's talk about that night you were in the car.
Late model modified whichever I wanted. That night was for me to.
Well, you were doing well. I mean, the car was, that's a good race car, and you were doing well. Let's kind of talk about how your night went behind the wheel.
It was actually pretty good. I mean, obviously, first time in that car. And, my girlfriend wanted to see me race one time, and unfortunately it rained out. But, heat race, actually the car felt pretty good. I guess we had a bad left front shock, which kind of didn't help too much. But, we kind of just went out, and I told them we did what we could do, and obviously it's, we got fourth. We got from 8th to 4th. Caution, I think we should be a little closer. Restart, I kind of screwed up, kind of dove down below, and then got cut off by Superman, and then Kurt Hansen a little bit with, just like put my nose down there. But it was actually fun. I had a good time. It was nice to see everybody. Just like I said, it's great hearing you guys on the radio and stuff. I obviously miss everybody down there and stuff. We're going to try to come back again once this weekend and do it again, hopefully. And hopefully if Anthony lets me drive the car again, that'd be great.
That would be awesome to see you back at Willamette Speedway in a modified, late model, whatever it is. I know you enjoy driving, enjoy racing. It's something you've done now. You've got about 10, 12 seasons under you now, right?
Yeah, it's a little different. But no, we'd like to come down and run a modified. If Anthony would like to do that, and maybe run a late model, just depends on what's out there. I know Dave Miller offered to let me drive a super sport for a little bit, just to tune it, help him out that, maybe drive a heat race or something. But you'll kind of see what happens after that.
That's awesome. Now tell everybody what you're actually doing up in Alaska besides probably enjoying the beautiful weather and everything. What are you actually doing up there in Alaska?
Just wrestling bears.
No,
I thought it was...
and stuff, we kind of came up here I can't say my cousin remodeled